or the wonderful Kalimba playing by Acoustic Trench. Assalamualaikum and hi, I am Anashram Tisaliuddin from MC 101B. In this speech video, I'm going to talk about Kalimba. The modern version of Africa Mabera is called Kalimba, according to On Music Dictionary. Like Kalimba Devon Shoes stated on their website that Kalimba have existed a long time ago, ever since 1000 before century, including the modals with bamboo reeds, and it is a part of La Mellophones family. The word Kalimba itself means little music. Kalimba is known throughout Africa, but regionally the Mabera is common in Zimbabwe, meanwhile Kalimba is common in Kenya. As we look over its features, the basic kalimba has a soundbox with metal keys or tongues attached on top, which is known as lamellas or tines. The soundbox is made from an African hardwood called kaya wood, while the tines are sometimes made from cane or European spring steel. Kalimba usually has 20 to 24 metal tines placed between two bars at one end connected to the soundbox with a wooden dowel holding them in place. The bar closest to the sound hole functions as a bridge, while the other provides the dowel with a way to keep the keys in place. To generate the spectrum of pitches, the free ends of the keys are located at distinct length. The pitch determines the length of the vibrating end of the keys. A shorter one produces a higher pitch and a longer key produces a lower pitch. Besides 20 to 24 keys kalimba, you could also find 17 keys kalimba or 15 keys kalimba and even 7 keys kalimba. An eerie, fluid percussive sound that is considered calm and enchanting is created by the kalimba. You can either play simultaneously or alternate with both thumbs. Kalimba is created by adding buzzing effects to it, as it is an important sound in many tribal cultures. Sometimes to produce or boost the rich buzzing sound, snail shells or metal bottle caps are often added to the soundboard or the soundbox. Three separated versions, the treble, celeste, and alto, are available for the real trademarked kalimba. The celeste kalimba and treble kalimba have 7 note range but different in soundbox. Celeste kalimba have a simple soundbox with a crisp sound, meanwhile treble kalimba gives off a deep resonance soundbox compared to the celeste kalimba. The alto kalimba have 15 note range but same features as the treble kalimba. Did I catch your attention with all these details? I hope I did. After all the details I have stated, you might be wondering, where do I find kalimba in Malaysia? Is it hard to find, and how much does it cost for one kalimba? But before that, there are some other things you need to consider before buying a kalimba. You must consider how do you want your kalimba to sound like as in tuning, the type and the number of tines as well as the time spacing, kalimba style, whether it comes with resonator box or a solid body kalimba. You might also consider the shape of your kalimba and the type of sound hole it has. The most important thing to consider is the type of wood, as each wood gives off different sounds and resonation. Now, let's take a look at its price. Kalimba price is based on the type of woods that is used to make one. According to Kalimba Time website, the Kalimba price usually falls in the range of $20 to $45, which is around 81 ringgit 2 cents to 182 ringgit 30 cents per kalimba. But if you look at the iPrice website, the cheapest kalimba is the 10 key kalimba, which costs 21 ringgit 35 cents before discounts. Meanwhile, the most expensive kalimba is 36 key kalimba, which costs 8,498 ringgit before discount. The expensive price is ridiculous because most kalimba does not price more than 300 ringgit. So make sure you choose the right place to buy a kalimba and avoid yourself buying from a scammer. I recommend you to buy from a music shop physically rather than buying on an online website. Kalimba is easy to find on an online website, but harder to find in a music shop. It might have to do with the popularity of kalimba itself in Malaysia. Kalimba is not well known in Malaysia, thus the demand for kalimba is low. You can find kalimba with a wide range of prices on online website, but just keep in mind, do not fall for scammers. And always do more research before buying a kalimba on online website. In case you're wondering, is it worth it to buy a kalimba? Well, I have the answer for you. Kalimba is known for the unique sound that it makes. And you could rarely find other instruments that have the same sound as kalimba does. It gives off the sound of your music box that we probably have heard once in our childhood. It brings out the emotion of the songs you are playing and the way you touch the instrument. The only difference between kalimba and the music box is kalimba does not have pre-programmed song, unlike the music box. It can play any song you want at any place. Other than that, it is a portable musical instrument. As we look at the price, as we look at the size and shape, kalimba is small, thus it is easy to be carried anywhere and easy to be held. You could take them to travel or even carry multiple kalimba at once to a gig as they are light in weight too. The important part is beginners can play kalimba faster than other music instruments as they are easy to learn and play. You could start picking your kalimba for a whole day and understand how it works quickly. Besides that, making complex music on kalimba is relatively simple. Not only you can play melody lines, but it makes it easy to complement melody by chords, arpeggios, or even counterpoint. The way the notes are organized and on most kalimbas. The last cool thing about kalimba is it can be retuned based on your preferences. This means you could play C scale today and retune it to G scale the next day. What a fun instrument, isn't it? Kalimba is appealing to not only adults but to a wide range of ages. You can buy kalimba for your children and teach them how to enjoy playing it. Throughout this speech video, I have explained briefly on what is kalimba, cost for a kalimba, and worthwhile of having a kalimba. I hope with this speech video, it will help people who are interested in getting a kalimba into knowing useful tips and tricks before buying it. If you're interested in any music instrument, you need to do your own research and about it and start to play because it is easy to play any musical instrument. All you have to do is touch the right key at the right time and the instrument will play itself. Quotes by Johann Sebastian Bach, a German composer and musician of the Baroque period. Thank you.